So I saw a couple of interviews recently, and they just kind of blew my mind. Not because what was said was so ridiculous, but because it was just so blatantly insincere. First one is here with Hasan Piker on Triggernometry. Let's see what he has to say about Luigi Mangione.
Oh yeah, with Luigi Mangione. I found some of your comments really interesting about Luigi, and I'd love to talk to you about them. So you said, and correct me if I'm wrong, push back on me if I'm wrong, that you think that he's innocent and unfairly maligned. How did you come to that position, if I'm correct?
Well, I mean, that's a meme for the most part. But,
okay.
But
What
the
does it mean? It's a meme.
the
We're
the notion,
not boomers, but we're like elderly
the
millennials.
notion that someone is innocent until proven guilty, or that he wasn't there. It's like a common a common thing that people do on TikTok and elsewhere as well. But
you don't think he's innocent?
well, I don't know. I don't know if he's the one that actually did it or not. We'll see once the court case finalizes.
But what? But is he? Sorry, I may not understand what meme means.
He's flabbergasted because, I mean, I was the same way. This is just so crazy. Here's a video just for reference of Hasan being a fan of Luigi.
Handsome young lad, okay? Which he is. He's a nice, handsome young lad, and also he's innocent. And I think they should just basically let him go, okay? Just gonna point that out. They should let him go because innocent until proven guilty means he's innocent. He hasn't been proven guilty yet. He did nothing wrong. You don't know he did that. He's innocent. He would never do that. I know Luigi. Free Luigi. He's not the type of guy. He wouldn't even hurt a fly, okay? That's all I'm saying. Could have picked a different caller, though.
So Hasan is just saying this because he likes Luigi. It's very obvious. Like saying it's just a meme. When I say that Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself, I mean that Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. Like, I believe that. And Hasan this is such an obvious lie. Hasan obviously believes that Luigi Mangione did a good thing by killing the CEO of United Healthcare. He's happy that that happened. Imagine someone covering Derek Chauvin in the same way that Hasan is covering Luigi Mangione. And then when confronted about it, saying, oh, he's just innocent until proven guilty. That's the only reason I like him. Like, no, that's not how that works. The reason you're so interested in this, Hasan, is obviously because you like Luigi, you like what he did. So saying that, oh no, it's just a meme, I don't really think that, I don't really know, he's obviously just deflecting. And that's dishonest. He's being dishonest. Here's the other one I want to show. This is from the Nick Fuentes interview with Tucker Carlson. This is a different kind of insincerity. Let's talk about this one.
And at that time, so it was like late December. It's actually funny. It was December 18th. I remember because that's an important date to me. And it's Joseph Stalin's birthday.
Oh.
I'm a fan.
You're a fan of Stalin's?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was an admirer. But we don't need to go into that. I guess.
Well, that's okay. Let's get back to it. We'll circle back to that.
It was weird because the reason I mentioned that.
They do not circle back to that. They don't ever talk about that again. Nick Fuentes is also famously a fan of Adolf Hitler. Let's look at a quick clip of him expressing his views on Hitler.
Oh, no, that's absolutely true.
You think Hitler was very fucking cool?
Yes, I do.
One of them.
And I'm tired of pretending he's not.
Well,
to be honest.
This is the problem.
Okay, like, yeah, sure. It might be funny that he just says that to Piers Morgan, but that doesn't mean it's a good thing to say. This is a different kind of insincerity. I do think that Nick legitimately likes Hitler. I think he's not lying when he says he's a fan of Hitler. I think it's just intellectually stupid, and he's not a serious person. You cannot be a serious person and like both Adolf Hitler and Joseph Stalin. They're diametrically opposed to each other in every way. There is no commonality between fascism and communism. They're both opposed to each other. Hitler and Stalin hated each other. The only thing they have in common is that they're tyrants who slaughtered their people. And Nick seems to have this infantile desire to be a fan of the bad guy, to be edgy. I think being a groiper is going to be the new being a groiper is the new emo phase. If you just want to be edgy when you're young, you become a groiper now instead of getting your hair dyed purple and getting a bunch of nose piercings and listening to Linkin Park. So it's a different kind of insincerity because he's not a serious person. You cannot be a fan of both Adolf Hitler and Joseph Stalin and be a serious person. You can hate them both. but you can't like them both. Jesus said in the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew 5:27, let what you say be simply yes or no. Anything more than this comes from evil. Insincerity is a sin. It's a form of dishonesty. Don't obscure what you believe by using vague answers. Simply say yes or no. Don't try to obscure what you believe by giving vague answers like Hasan Piker. And don't be an intellectually unserious person by believing something just because it gives you aura or you think it's cool, like Nick Fuentes. Let's follow Christ's example and let our yes simply be yes and our no simply be no. Be honest.